Hey guys, how you doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. So this is our TD Sequential update for the major markets. So straight over to the charts. So yeah, S&P first. So yeah, we had that big sell-off candle at the close yesterday evening, and that is basically that's put us in a red one now. So we've taken we've cancelled this bullish green count that we were in before. Looked like we're pretty well rejected from the 200-day moving average. And then yeah, we can see a sort of head and shoulders of sorts forming. So we've got the shoulder here, the head here, and then the shoulder here. So if we do break this line under here, if we draw this on, so if we pretty much break under here, which I mean we sort of have, but we've regained it, so that's not so bad. But this level here, yeah, I mean if we clearly and concisely get down to around the around here, so around the 0.5, around 2,800, then yeah, I think that could definitely see us coming down at least to the 382, which would be about 2,650. But I mean, it's anyone's guess really where we could go from there. So yeah, I'll leave that line in there. Over to the 4 hour. See if we can see anything more interesting on the 4 hour. Not so much going on the 4 hour. What I would maybe look for on here is just a retest of the midpoint of this candle. So maybe just under the 2,900 level. And then we'll see how we react with that zone. But I would assume we would find a rejection at that point and then come back down again. That's my thoughts on that. The 4 hour RSI looking pretty constructive, which obviously could help us get up there. Hourly chart, I do remember seeing a great 9 on the hourly chart just before this sell-off. Yeah, so these hourly 9s playing out quite well here. One there as well, and then obviously one pretty much near this bottom too. So yeah, this hourly chart's looking good. So daily, check the daily 4 hour and then the hourly, and if you find these 9s, you can find some pretty good entries. I mean, all of these, I'm not going to have lost your money. You're pretty much going to have at least had a break-even trade if you didn't move much. But yeah, they're looking really good, those are. So there we go. Right, USO. What is USO doing? Let's have a look at USO. That's on the 1 hour, so we'll have a look at this on the daily. Yeah, USO on the daily chart here. You can see we had our low down there. This obviously got had a 1-to-8 split. But yeah, potentially flagging out here. It's hard with such a drop to get something on here, but yeah, could be setting ourselves up for another move down here. We've got this green count going on. Well, it's actually flipped at the moment. But if we do keep moving up, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, if we just move a bit higher, you could potentially look at this as a spirit of the 9 scenario with the 9 basically, which would have been if this hadn't have flipped here, and then we'll sell. So maybe we are going to have the sell. We are going to get the 9 sell in theory on the daily, which would be interesting. I've actually taken some bought some puts on this, so I've got short exposure to this. Targeting around here, around the 17 and a half region. Just watching Bitcoin spike up above 9,000 again. That's good. It's good to see. As per our Bitcoin analysis, if you check out the morning brief, we're going to look at some of the names that we looked at. This one I'm just going to show you first. This was yesterday's video where we were talking about an entry here with Chewy. You can see why I drew this line and this arrow. And yeah, this is what we were looking at yesterday in Chewy. So we are going to have a look at Chewy today, and yeah, I mean, you can pretty much see what happened from that zone. Pretty much a spike up. Obviously we had the bit of the sell-off at the end of trading, so we'll have to see what happens here. But this is something that that I basically buying on the dips because it's something I'm pretty bullish on. But yeah, if we look, so basically from the line we actually got up basically over 10%. So that is a phenomenal move, that is, guys. 10% in an asset in basically a day. From us highlighting the buy level. So yeah, that's good to see that. Obviously we've come off a bit now, markets have generally been weaker, but we're still a good 6.5% in profit. We'll have to see where we open today, but pre-market is actually stronger than where we closed, so it may open up higher anyway. But yeah, so that's a great trade there. The other one we were looking at was the other one we actually annotated was Beyond Meat, but this didn't. This basically didn't break the level that we wanted to sell at. Sorry, this is the daily. This is the daily. We were looking at this on the 4 hour. Yeah, we actually were looking at this on the 4 hour 9. So yeah, you can see we haven't got the break below this 9 candle yet, so we haven't really activated the short trade, and obviously we've been moving up, so we've moved through this 9, so potentially waiting for the next one, unless obviously we do come down pretty soon and break through. But there's a lot of bullish momentum in this company. Well, not a bullish momentum at the moment. Obviously it's had its ups and downs, as it were. So yeah, so we'll have a look at Tesla. Everyone likes looking at Tesla, don't they? We've got a 4 hour 9 here. Yeah, this is looking pretty interesting. This is, guys. We will actually do some annotations on this, so we can keep a track on what's going on here. So yeah, if we could potentially look at the 9, the bottom of the 9 level, it corresponds with the top of here. It's got quite a bit of horizontal confluence here. So if we draw a horizontal line around this level here, we're basically looking for shorts, taking a short under basically under this level here, maybe down to around the this 200 on the 4 hour. So we'll put that there, and we will make this into an arrow. Here we go. Yeah, so we'll leave that on there, see how that goes. I'll be looking, yeah, so basically under this, I think we did highlight yesterday, yeah, it's about 780. So under 780 is a zone potentially to short, maybe for the 200 4 hour. Let's see what we're looking on the daily. Yeah, you can see on the daily, we've got a bit of a box here of price, broke up, got rejected straight back into the box. We've broken out of it again, and so if we aren't getting followed through on this move out, we're going to potentially test in and then break out the bottom of the zone, which is obviously here, obviously this level here, and then yeah, if we take out that, then this will be the next target around the 550 zone. So let's have a look at Facebook. Pretty constructive on the daily here. See if we get a 9. See if we can get a 9 out of this. It's pretty extended. I'll definitely be interested in taking a trade off the 9. As you can see, the last 9 on the daily, nothing going there for us. We didn't basically take out the low of that. We didn't get a red 1 or a red 2 or anything. It was just onwards and upwards. But you can see this is not looking the most convincing upwards move. So yeah, we can see what will happen there. We've got a sequential 13 and the combo 13 there as well. So let's have a look at the 4 hour for Facebook. Yeah, 4 hour got us on a 9. So yeah, to be honest, this would be a trade that you would probably look at now to be short. I mean, initially you could have tried to short it straight after 9 when we moved down, but you would have moved offside, and you probably would have hit a stop. And depending on how wide you were being, obviously these are daily charts, you can give it some leeway, but then you could re-enter again. Now we've broken back below, so we'll see what happens. You just have to be cognizant of the fact we are in a pretty strong move up. But this RSI looks like it's wanting to come down, and also the MACD. So yeah, a lot of here is looking like it could make a move. Let's look at Starbucks. Haven't looked at Starbucks for a while. Daily, see if we've got anything on the daily. Nothing really on the daily, other than we are looking like we're topping out basically. That's what I see when I look at this 4 hour. 4 hour sell trade obviously is activated with the red 2 going below the red 1. And yeah, that would have been a good trade. We're looking at pretty much a support-ish zone around here. But the trend is clearly down at the moment, so we'll have to see where this takes us. We've got McDonald's on here. MCD. McDonald's. Let's have a look at McDonald's. Right, it's a daily chart of McDonald's. Go on, tell me that was a 9. No, it wasn't. Oh, way too much price flipping going here on the daily McDonald's. Yeah, but currently on a red one. Yeah, we've the 21 regained 50, but looks to be curling back down again. We are currently squashed between the 21 and the 50. If we break below this 50 again, you can see we had a bit of trouble getting through. We got through, we tested it, and bounced, tested it again, and I think if we break through again this time, this 50, we will be making a move down. These are both looking quite weak as well. I am short McDonald's for full disclosure. But yeah, 4 hour again as well. Relatively head and shouldery, but you can see this McDonald's price likes to whip around a bit, doesn't it? But yeah, looking like we'll take out this zone here. We take out this whole zone. We're in the 4 hour, the daily. Should we put it on the 4 hour to put it on the daily? We put it on the 4 hour. Selling could definitely accelerate if we take this level out. Just change that to not an arrow. Yeah, selling could accelerate pretty quick if we take out this zone. So we'll have a look at what happens there with McDonald's. One last one. Twitter. How's Twitter doing? How's Jack doing? Good old Jack Dorsey. Let's check him out on the daily. Pretty much in an ascending channel here. You can quite clearly draw this channel. We will draw this channel just to prove that you can quite clearly draw it. Yes, we've got a channel here. So I would be looking for basically some sort of just a resolution to this formation, really. So either we break out of it to the upside or to the downside. Obviously these are bearish. An ascending channel is a bearish formation inside an overall bearish move as well. So yeah, this could be just trying to straighten this out a little bit. Yeah, this could if we take out this level, then yeah, we could be moving down. We'll draw the arrow on just to show what we're kind of looking at. Maybe drew that a bit. It's going down a bit far, but it can stay there. We'll just move it up a bit there. Well, we don't know where it'll break if it breaks down, but yeah, we'll probably expect a test of basically this low around the 20. It's quite a big move that is, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. So there's some TD analysis for you guys and some major shares. Oh, finally, let's look at gold. We haven't looked at gold today. Daily again, very very tight on the daily. 4 hour, it's just tight. I mean, the TD's not going to help when we're so tight because we're just going to be flipping between price flipping on larger time frames at least. So yeah, maybe look for a 9 on this 1 hour if you can potentially get one. But I mean, that could coincide with a breakout of the range. But yeah, gold is getting poised for a break here. And I would, if I had to guess, I would say this break may be down, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I do think gold could test some downside. Let's have a look at this. Is on the daily. Yeah, I think anywhere around sort of 1600. I mean, this would be a great level. This would be to buy around 1550. It's an interesting comment. A great level to buy. It'll be a level to buy. And then hope it then reacts, goes back up, but you can always stop out under here. That's quite a wide move, but obviously you're looking for plus 1800 if you 1800 plus if you're buying there on this sort of time frame. But yeah, anyway, I mean the 200 daily as well. 200 daily would be great to retest, but we have tested it, so I would maybe think a test of the 50 would be more appropriate. Like we kind of did here, another test of the 50. So maybe around the 1665 level be a good level to potentially take a trade. But yeah, again, as you can see, it's a pennant formation. It's a pennant formation in an overall bullish move. So statistically that's more likely to break upwards, but hey, we'll see what happens. Right, so that brings us to the end of this video. So remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I will speak to you guys soon.